Good morning, everybody. In this video, we're going to run across some of the normal tones you will hear on the beach. So that's going to run from, I'll show you real quick, all your standard coins, quarter, nickel, dime, penny. Different types of rings made out of different things. Tungsten carbide, you got stainless steel, gold, silver, some other coins, and some junk stuff you might run across. Some lead, you definitely dig some lead on the beach. Aluminum, junk jewelry, tops, and such. So, let's get started. Y'all ready? Let's see what some of these numbers will be on the legend. And we're talking about the legend now on the beach setting on the beach. Y'all ready to check it out? All right, let me switch hands here and we'll get started. Quarter, first thing. 50. Look at that. And you know, whenever you're doing this, you want to go up and down both ways when you run 50. It's consistent. That quarter is very consistent. I also want to show you, you actually get a signal, even though it's a double D coil, you will get a signal on the outside edge of the coil. Watch this. That's the outside edge. Some people say it's just in the center. It's not. You get it here, center, and the side. So you actually get 3 hits on a target with that double D coil. All right, let's try the dime now. That should be 40s, 46. Both ways. Let's see, 46. Very consistent 46 when you get it going just right. 46 consistent. All right, nickel. Let's see what the nickel will do here. 26. Is that what I'm seeing here? Both ways. Pretty consistent. I'm working down 14 inches. 15 inches. I'm still getting a target on it. 15 inches right here. I'm not really doing a time. I'll show you real quick here. Here's the, I got some numbers here laid out. 13, 14, 15 inches. Almost 16. And I've actually got my sensitivity on 24. So that's pretty good. That's pretty deep. All right, let's try a penny now. Right here. 45. It's up there. 45. Pretty good, yeah. Let's check that. I want to check that. No, that's all right. Let's go to the next one. Ring. This is just a junker ring. I just found this the other day, matter of fact. Very clean looking ring, but I'm sure it's just a copper base. Very small, though. As you can see, a lot of it's some kind of ceramic or something. See that? It's ringing up almost like a penny, so you know it's going to be in the copper range when you start seeing that. I'm gonna jump to the gold. We're going to come back to the gold here, but just to show you, look how low the gold's running. See, down a lot further than the penny. We'll check on that in just a second. Though. Let's look at another junker ring, probably copper with silver plated. 38. Running about 38, junk ring. Gold's going to be much lower. Stainless steel. And that's going to give you a little bit different number. There you go. Check it out. Okay, 20, 23, 25. 23, 20. I'm looking at the numbers backwards. I got to make sure I got the right number there. But that sounds about right. Tungsten carbide. Let's check it out. 32. 32. Running 32 on tungsten carbide. 34. 34. Somewhere around there. This is also another tungsten carbide right here. 32. 33, 34. It's running about the same thing. The tungsten carbides run the same. This is a sterling silver ring, but it's really thin. Sterling will give you a higher number, but when they're smaller, maybe not quite as high. But it's still, even as thin as that is, 40, 38. Even as thin as it is, it's still hitting up close to 40, 39, 38, 40. Look how thin it is, 40. So when you're out there on the beach and you get a ring and you're doing it back and forth and checking it out, if you get a really high reading like that on a small ring, it's probably going to be sterling silver. Real low in the teens, it could be a lot. It could be stainless steel, could be gold. So you got to check it out. But when you get those high numbers on a small ring like that, it's probably going to be sterling silver. Gold. Not real thick, small ring. Need to wait, I guess. 19. Very consistent. As you see, I go left, right, and up and down here, which will be swinging like that, 90 degrees. Very consistent, 18, 19. gold, small gold rings will always be lower, probably in the teens. Anything like that should be in the teens. A really, really thin band could be as low as 11. 11 to 20 is a standard size ring that might have a big old diamond on it. That's 1 carat, but it's actually a cubic zirconium. Alright, you also see some fake stuff. This is a fake 8 real. Now I think it's pretty light. I'm thinking this is probably aluminum. And it is probably, because it's reading like 45. I don't know. But for that to read that high, I'd say probably made aluminum. If it was made out of, it could be copper, but it feels kind of light. Aluminum rings are kind of high. 45, 45. Fake 8 real. Alright, we got a silver dollar. What y'all think that's going to ring up? I'm saying in the 50s. What do you think? 55 maybe or something maybe? 59. Look at that. 56, I guess. Oh my God, that thing is high as it's going to go right there almost. Look at that. 58, 57. I mean, this one on the legend only goes up to 60, so you're almost maxing the machine out. Silver is the best conductor out there, so that's why it runs high. And we got a big piece of it, so look at that. That's crazy. I'm hearing that way past 16 here. I don't have a thing that 16 is going past that, so you'll pick that up a long way away. Alright, let's talk about some trash. One thing you dig a lot of, aluminum pop tops. Whoa. They will give you a good signal, and you got to dig them. Look at that. That is 29, I think, isn't it? Alright, always going to have a good signal on that. You had to, and it's consistent, because it's round, it's emitting a electromagnetic field away from it that looks good to the detector, so it's going to say, hey, that's a ring there, and it is, basically. Pop top. Now, pop tops, this does have a pop top rejection thing, but I got everything pretty much cut off on it, so we're going to get a pretty good signal. But look at this, 48, 21. You see how it's jumping around? A lot of times, and you saw all my other targets, they were staying consistent. Left, right, up and down, they stay consistent. Bottle caps will not, because they got steel in them. Look at this. I missed jumping. Now I'm getting nothing on it. Going up and down. Y'all see me going up and down? It's going all kind of crazy. That's one way you can tell a bottle cap, because it's not consistent. A lot of times on the beach, I would not dig a number like that that's jumping around me. I won't dig it. So that's one way you can eliminate bottle caps, by consistency. So check that out. Just a piece of junk jewelry right here. Just, I think it's a music note thing or something here that somebody has on the thing here. 45, 43, 44. Pretty consistent. When I slow it down right in the center, it's consistent. 44, 45. And that's copper, just like a penny, so it's going to be pretty consistent. Piece of aluminum. Aluminum always does good. It's pretty consistent round shape, so it's going to give me a pretty good number. 43, 44, 43. Almost perfect every time. 43, 44. Lead. On the beach, you're definitely going to be digging sinkers. People go to the beach fish, and they're going to give you good signals too. That's 40. Well, that's jumping a little bit on me, isn't it? That's jumping around a little bit. Looks like the 30s and 40s. I'm not sure why that one's jumping so much. It's somewhat round, but let me hold it this direction, see if it changes a little bit. It did. 34, 32, 34. When I held it like this, it stayed very consistent. When I had it oblong, it seemed to jump around a little bit on me. That's interesting, because it's not perfectly round. It's more round. The detective's looking at it more round this way than it is this way, so the numbers are fluctuating a little bit, I assume. See what this little guy's going to do. 23, 25. And that little one's staying pretty consistent. And this big old sinker here, what is this? Probably a 3 ouncer or something. 34, 34, 34. Very consistent on that one. That's funny, that one was definitely a little bit more jumping. You can find a lot of different jump pieces for it. And this is just a end of a glasses. There's probably copper in there, so it's going to give me a good number, I'm sure. 39, 39, 38, 39. Very consistent, but you will dig a lot of trash. So, what y'all think? That kind of give you an idea of some of the numbers to look for on the beach when you're digging. dig consistent numbers for sure. If you got 1,000 targets in there, you got tons of aluminum. If you get a piece of aluminum that's kind of shaped differently and all, you might get a little jumping on it. You saw that happen when it had steel in it. It definitely jumped. Let's check that again real quick. I want to see. Yeah, it's just jumping around. That bottle cap jumping everywhere. And you also have your fierce and non-fierce. You can actually go and look at on the screen, and it should be jumping between fierce and non-fierce too. So a gold and other rings, stuff like that, will not be jumping around like that on you. It will stay very consistent. We'll throw the gold up there again real quick. I guarantee you it'll be fierce all day long. I mean non-fierce. Look at it, stays on that side, consistent. Never get a beep on the other side. Never get a beep on the other side. And you see the ring right beside it right there showing you. Perfect. And when you do the bottle cap, let's watch your bottle cap on the fierce numbers on. See how it's jumping? See how it's jumping everywhere? You can see it jumping everywhere when you do it. And sometimes I don't want to get a signal, I just get nothing but iron. That can kind of give you a good indication of whether you want to dig it or not. So anyway, a couple tips for beach hunting. Some numbers that you'll run into while you're beach hunting. I hope that helps y'all out. If you got anything else you want to see me make a video, put it down in the comments down below. All right, appreciate everybody coming along. Don't forget to click like, comment below, share, and subscribe to the Gigmaster. We'll see you on the next adventure.